This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It is a 2007 Ford F-350 crew cab short bed. Obviously single rear wheel, 1 ton. It is a 6.0 turbo diesel. It's 4-wheel drive and it's a lariat, which is leather. Truck has 203,423 actual miles. It was sold by an insurance company in Denver, Colorado to us as a theft recovery. It is on a salvage title due to theft, not collision. Basically, the insurance company's attorneys won't allow a vehicle, some vehicles they allow to be sold in a clear title, but usually they're jacked up vehicles because they need to get more money for them. It's kind of ironic. The more wrecked they are, the more likely they are to be clear titles, because they paid out a ton of money and the only way to get their money back is to sell it on a clear title, even though it's all jacked up. These are pretty safe, so they put them on salvage titles. They know they're going to sell them, so they don't care. Anyway, basically they're divorcing the truck, so whoever buys it from us can't sue them, and that's why they put them on a salvage title. It has nothing to do with the truck. Anyway, we bring them here to Tucson. We do an inspection. This is what it looks like. My guys hand me this. All right, let's see. They wrote extremely well maintained. We had to put new wheels and tires on it because they were stolen. Grill and headlights, all lights are new because they were stolen. I remember this truck now. The grill, yeah, they stole the grill. They left the bumper and everything, but they stole the grill and the headlights and the wheels and tires. Let's see, ignition and driver door cylinder are replaced from theft damage. Driver master switch, power window switch, I don't think all the switches worked on it. Both batteries are new, and the driver door lock switch is new. Not really sure. That's probably part of the master switch, so it might be the actuator is what they meant. And the rear power slider is in op. My guy's right, typical. And it is typical. It's crazy. Don't even bother dealing with that. I never even understood why you have a rear slider. Just more stuff to break. And the whole pass-through thing, that campers went out a long time ago, I think. Well, these are brand new wheels and tires from Discount Tires, okay? Cosmetically, it's pretty good. At some point, somebody hooked it on a bush or something right here, the bumper. You could always buy a black bumper cover, upper bumper cover. They're like 50 bucks aftermarket, and just put that on there. We could have done that too, but I'll just show you the truck the way we got it, right? Obviously, we had to buy tires and wheels for it and put some headlights on it. You couldn't drive it at night without headlights, so we had to do that, but basically it's exactly as we bought it now. Ding right here. My brother will be taking 60 to 80 HD pictures here when I'm done with this video. In that gallery, you'll see a little magnifying glass icon. If you want to see something in any photo up close, just drag that icon over that spot, click on it, and you can zoom in, and it's literally like having your face up against the truck. It's actually better. When you see it on your computer, you can see more detail than you can in person. It's kind of interesting how that works. The point of these videos is not to sell the truck. Selling the truck is simple. If we wanted to be a brick and mortar, we'd just BS you and tell you what you want to hear, sell it for too much money, and then you would scream at us. The point of this is to make sure that the right person buys the truck and they're happy. They got as much information as they could possibly get, more information than they could ever get in person, okay? That's the goal here, okay? So that's what we do. That way we avoid drama. Probably 60 to 70% of our vehicles. There's a little scratch and ding here. Thought I saw another one somewhere. There's a scratch here, but I could have sworn I saw a ding somewhere. I don't know. Maybe I'm just old and blind. Anyway, yeah, 60 to 70% or so of our vehicles will be shipped out of state. So those people are relying on us to represent these vehicles accurately. And so then when they get them and they come off a shipping truck, they're not irritated and, oh, he left that out. He left this out. Little scrape here. Obviously, a little touch-up paint would help. But we don't do that. We make sure that we give you all the problems as well as the good stuff, and that way the right person should end up in the vehicle, and 99.999% of the time they do, okay? In fact, I don't remember last time they didn't. 203,432 miles on the truck. All right. air going in here. We'll go under the hood. We're going to look for Ford stamps on both fenders, both sides of the core support, which would indicate that it hasn't been wrecked, because people who wreck these things don't put factory parts on them because they're too expensive. There's a Ford fender stamp right here. Ford fender, core support stamp there. New battery on this side. That's nice to see. You got a Sinister coolant filter right here. That's nice. Catalytic converter sticker where it belongs. Ford stamp here. Ford stamp there. That is beautiful. No blow by at all. That's nice. There's your Ford stamp on the hood. So everything up front is original. And the headlights and the grill are brand new because they stole them. So you probably had LEDs or something going on up there and they wanted those. The car thieves did. All right, let's see. Heated seat, it's kind of hard to see that. That's on, and that's off. Seat forward, and back, and up, and down. Rear tilt up, down. Seat, front seat up. There you go. Boom. Oh, la 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 la. There's a manual here. Always look at the bottom of the doors when you're buying a vehicle. Rust, rust, rust lives there, especially on the driver door. We'll make sure we go over that really carefully. The very bottom of the driver door and the driver door jamb is where you're going to find rust. The snow like collects there, so we want to make sure. And we don't see any of that here. That's beautiful. All right. More information for you. Here's the Kelley Blue Book on the truck. F350 short bed Lariat with 202,000 miles. Typical listing price would be $15,669. So basically, yeah, 16,000. Here is the Carfax for the truck. They say with the history that it has, which is the salvage title and damages all the stolen stuff. There's the VIN. They say it's worth $13,780. Okay, so a couple thousand, 3,000 less than book is what they say. Its past is done to it. I think $13,000 would be a hell of a buy on this truck, but I don't price the vehicles. My brother does, and he doesn't price them to make as much money as we can. We don't have enough room to be storing vehicles forever, so we sell them. And now I see why they say well maintained. Look at these service records. Consultatech made a lot of money off this guy. This is probably why it runs so good and doesn't have any blow-by. Let's see. Next page. Boom, boom, boom. More great services. It says here, accident reported, hit a stationary, minor damage reported. Okay. Like I said, we're going to tell you everything. No secrets here. Let's see. Crazy good services, they write. Last service was at 10/12 of 18. AC condenser was replaced, which is why it's blowing cold right now. Stolen on 4/20 of 19. Let's see. 4/2 of 19, I'm sorry. And recovered 4/3. So they took it just long enough to steal the wheels and tires and the grill. Probably the LED headlights. Alright, that's that. And now it's ours. Arizona, right? Alright, let's see. Here is the California title we got. There's the VIN with State Farm. It was issued to State Farm 4/30 of 19. Okay. And they sold it to us. There's the VIN, Wheel Kinetics. This title was issued to us 5/29 of 19. Okay. There you go. So now you've seen all the paperwork you can have. All right. More information is always a good thing. All right. Window. Here's your driver rear window. All right, this is the door that matters right here. Under here. That looks great. And look back in there. And look down there. Awesome. So this was definitely a garage car. There's the VIN. And based on the Carfax and the no blow-by, kind of obvious. And I bet that guy saw the price for that rear power window slider to get it fixed and how much work it was. And that's probably why he didn't fix it, because he fixed everything else, but he said, you know what? That's a lot of money. There's the heated seat on and off. It's about $600 for the parts to fix that rear slider. And then you got to take the whole back seat out and all the back panels out. It's about 6 hours of back-breaking labor because the seat weighs a frickin' ton. So I would not recommend fixing that. It's not worth the time, effort, and definitely not worth the money. And I don't think anyone needs one. I think that's the most bizarre thing. People actually have that. All right, let me get a seatbelt on here. Oh, this air feels great. It's 104 right now. Supposed to be 108 tomorrow. It's a dry heat. There's your moonroof. Oh. All right, radio, aftermarket Pioneer. There you go there. Turn that thing down. Fan up and down. Temperature up and down. I'm gonna keep the fan up because it's frickin' 900 degrees right now. Really sucks. There's the controls for the AC on the steering. There you go. Okay. Let's see. See that tow haul is on? That's me doing that. On and off, on, off. All right. Let me tilt the steering wheel around a little bit more so I can get a better deal on it. All right. Systems check. Engine temp okay. Transmission temp okay. Oil pressure okay. Brake fluid level okay. Left front door ajar. Huh. All right. Not anymore. There. System check complete. All right. Let's see. What else? Let me put it in neutral. Go to 4 low. Now it says low range 4x4 right here. Put it in drive. That is definitely 4 low, and reverse in 4 low. Boom. All right, perfect. 4 low works fine. And we're gonna go back to 4 high. Now low range goes away. Now we're in 4 high. That's drive. And reverse. Let's try the parking sensors out here real quick. See what kind of parking sensor action we have here. I hate parking sensors, but they happen to work, which is cool, I guess. I always look anyway. All right, back to 2-wheel drive. Let's go for a ride. All right, this truck is being sold on a salvage title. If you want to drive it home, obviously you need plates and insurance. You can't drive them home, and you can't get insurance, and we can't give you plates on the salvage title. We have to take them to the cops, get what's called a restored salvage title after they do a level 3 inspection. Once we have that restored salvage title, then we can issue you plates, and then you can get insurance. That's $200 to do that before you get here. Then we have taxes. Taxes are your state tax, whatever that is, plus our city of 2.7%, and then a $250 dock fee. So if you come here, you'll pay your state tax plus our city of 2.7, a $250 dock fee, and $200 to restore the title. If you pay by wire and ship out of state, all you're obligated to pay is agreed upon price, and that's it. Nothing else. No tax, no dock fee, nothing. Unless you want to check the box and have us restore the title before it ships out, that'll add $200 to the price. Okay? Obviously, once we receive full payment by wire, if you're going to ship out of state, we will fill out the title with your name or your company's name and address. We will sign it off to you. We will scan that into your online file, and we will mail it to you. We even scan it in the envelope we mail it in. Everything that we know, you will know. Paperwork, everything is as fast as you can get it done, we get it done, okay? No secrets. That's how we roll, okay? So you'll get that in the mail. You'll have the truck shipped to you. You'll have the title in the mail probably before the truck shows up. Once the truck shows up by your shipper, you'll just go to motor vehicles and get plates. It's very simple, okay? This is a really nice running truck. I drive these things. I've probably driven, I don't know, 5,000 6.0s, and not all of them are as nice as this one. This one runs really good. Obviously well maintained. The tranny shifts perfectly, runs good, air's blowing ice cold. Nice. Let's see, deposit. Once we have an agreed upon price, please get the deposit. The deposit's $500. Once we have your deposit, we'll put your name in a banner over the truck at wheelkinetics.com, and you and the rest of the world will know that it's yours, okay? What else? Last part of every video, I say this on every single video, I am not singling this truck out for any reason at all. I want you to watch as many videos as you want. There's thousands of them out there on the internet, but there's probably 30 or 40 between sold and deposited and currently for sale vehicles just on our webpage right now. Go to the last 2 or 3 minutes and I'll say this. We don't have salesmen, so we don't have them to pay. We don't have to pay for a bottled water with our name on it. We don't have to pay for you know, scones and treats and a game room and a massage chair like they do at Toyota, Precision Toyota here in town. It's ridiculous. It's like you're going to a hotel. Brick and mortar independents have that stuff now. Well, you know, it's not free. You're paying for it. So we don't have that in the price of our vehicle, nor do we have future repairs in the price of our vehicles, well, like they do. They anticipate you coming back with a car and, oh, this is broken or that's broken, fix it, and then they do. Well, we're not, okay? We give you tons of information, which they don't, before you buy the car, so you can make a good decision and take ownership. The day you own it, you're the owner. We are not writing you checks or helping you with this truck whatsoever. We're moving on. We give you a lot of information here. This is more than you'll ever get from anybody at any time, so that you can make a good decision and so that there's no drama and we don't get slammed on the internet, okay? This is a hell of a nice truck. I mean, I would get in this thing and drive this to Maine right now and it would be fine. That being said, you never know. One day, you know, you could wake up and it needs a window motor, or you know, this Pioneer radio stops working or something. If it does, and if it's the day you buy it, you'll be fixing it, okay? We don't have anything on our property that I would say anything differently about, okay? Anyway, I think that's about it. Thank you for your time.